A bill making its way through the Iowa legislature is concerning one Quad Cities LGBTQ advocate. News 8's Jenna Webster explains why he says this is just one part of an alarming trend.
The project of the Quad Cities prides itself as a place to serve the LGBTQ community. It's where insurance is not a barrier to health care and mental health support is available.
And I truly believe that in this moment, our work is, more important than ever.
Tyler Mitchell is the project's communication manager and a member of the LGBTQ community himself.
My community is terrified of the consequences this bill will have for our lives.
According to the nonprofit One Iowa Action, 14 bills introduced this year are considered anti-LGBTQ. That includes one that seeks to define sex, and for transgender Iowans who want their new identity on certain documents, it requires that both the sex at birth and gender identity after transitioning appear on those records. Under current law, both don't have to be listed. Supporters say it would ensure the safety of biological females in prisons, domestic violence shelters, and restrooms.
Transgender people in the state of Iowa represent, less than 1% of the entire population, right? Yet we have a legislature that seems really inclined to continue making laws that regulate their lives and their bodies and what they choose to do with them.
Earlier this week, he was in Des Moines speaking with legislators about the impact laws like this could have.
It makes LGBTQ Iowans, in particular trans Iowans, feel like there's a target on their back.
In 2023, One Iowa Action says 29 proposed laws were considered anti-LGBTQ. 4 were signed into law, including one that bans all forms of gender-affirming care up to age 18.
It's an alarming trend that just seems to be continuing.
For Mitchell, it's about having the freedom to make choices.
Even if you don't understand what it means to be trans, or you don't, you've never had that experience before, doesn't mean that you can't treat people with kindness and respect.
And he says his choices don't impact anyone other than himself. Jenna Webster, WQAD News 8.
Now, a public hearing on the bill defining sex and changing ID requirements is scheduled for Monday night. The House floor vote has not been scheduled yet.